Hello, everyone. Today, we're delving into subgrade protection and reinforcement engineering execution, subgrade slope protection, masonry protection. In our previous class, we learned about skeleton vegetative protection, and now we will delve into masonry protection together. Masonry protection includes shotcreting, spraying or concrete, anchor bolt mesh shotcreting, dry masonry, mortar masonry, rubble and prefabricated concrete slope protection, and protective walls. Characteristics. It mainly refers to the subgrade protection structure built with brick or rubble masonry. However, the primary issue with masonry protection lies in its inharmony with the surrounding environment and poor road landscape, so it should be used as little as possible. Shotcreting, spraying or concrete. It is suitable for slopes with a gradient less steep than 1 to 0.5 and easy to be weathered, but not strongly weathered. The thickness of spraying should not be less than 50 millimeters, with a strength not lower than M10. Sprayed concrete should have a thickness not less than 80 millimeters and a strength not lower than C15. It should also incorporate drainage holes and expansion joints. Process flow of shotcreting. 1. Construction preparation. 2. Surveying and setting out. 3. Slope surface treatment. 4. Spraying. 5. Quality inspection. Anchor bolt net spraying is suitable for hard rock slopes with a non-fractured structure or discontinuous layered structures, as well as excavated slopes where the slope surface rock is separated from bedrock and may slide. Construction key points. 1. The anchor bolt is embedded in stable bedrock. 2. The depth of anchor bolt hole shall greater than 200 millimeters compared to the anchorage length. 3. The reinforcement protective layer shall not be less than 200 millimeters. 4. The mortar for fixing the anchor bolt shall be tamped tightly and the reinforcement mesh shall be firmly connected with the anchor bolt. 5. Spraying a layer of concrete before laying the reinforcement mesh. 6. The thickness of concrete shall be uniform, and neither the reinforcement mesh nor the anchor bolts should be exposed. 7. Drainage holes and expansion joints shall be made. Dry masonry rubble for slope protection is suitable for soil, stone cutting slopes with a slope surface less than 1 to 1.25. Construction key points. 1. The thickness of dry masonry rubble should not be less than 250 millimeters. On the paving layer, a crushed stone or gravel cushion with a thickness of not less than 100 millimeters shall be set. 2. The foundation shall be built with large stones. 3. The masonry shall be tightly inlaid with joints, staggered and filled with small stones. Mortar rubble slope protection. It is applicable to easily weathered rock and soil cutting slopes with a slope surface less than 1 to 1. Mortar rubble, mortar plus rubble. Dry masonry rubble, pure rubble. Key points of mortar rubble slope protection construction. 1. The thickness of mortar rubble should not be less than 250 millimeters. The strength grade of mortar shall not be lower than M5, and on the paving layer, gravel or sand gravel cushion with a thickness of not less than 100 millimeters shall be set. 2. An expansion joint shall be reserved every 10 to 15 meters, with a width of 20 to 30 millimeters. Continuous joints cannot be formed on both sides of the joint. 3. Settlement joints shall be set up where there is a change in the geological conditions of the foundation base. 4. The position of the drain hole and the setting of the inverted filter meet the design requirements. Cement concrete prefabricated block slope protection is suitable for subgrade slope protection in stone deficient areas. Construction key points. 1. The concrete strength shall not be lower than C15. 2. On the paving layer, a minimum thickness of 100 millimeters of crushed stone or gravel cushion should be set. 3. The joints shall be staggered, the slope surface shall be smooth, and the position of drain holes shall meet the design requirements. Mortar rubble facing wall is suitable for excavation of soft rock or relatively broken rock that is easy to be weathered or severely weathered. Slopes and soil slopes with easily eroded surfaces should not be steeper than 1 to 0.5. The thickness of the wall top is generally greater than 40 millimeters, and foundations, settlement expansion joints, and drainage holes need to be considered. Construction precautions. The foundation is set on a stable foundation and buried not less than 250 millimeters below the freezing depth. The height of single-stage facing wall should not exceed 10 meters, and expansion joints and drain holes shall be set. Cover and hammering works. Mortar, grout cover, is suitable for various easily weathered rock slopes with dry slope surface and without severe weathering, but not suitable for slopes composed of coal measure strata and red claystone with poor diagenesis. Expressway slopes should not be used. The hammering surface is suitable for soil slopes with a slope ratio of less than 1 to 0.5 and prone to scouring or rockside slopes that are easy to be weathered and spalled. Expressway slopes should not be used. That's all for today's class. Thank you.